So first thing is you want to do with the primer. I've already moisturized my face, washed it, done all that stuff. You want to let it sit for a little bit, but I'm a little bit impatient right now. And you want to let things sit in between each layer. Let me shake this first. Now this is a base luminaire primer. I don't know that it worked. Did you see it? I like to focus it on areas where I know I get oily. And again, just kind of pat it. Neck too, because we're going to be bringing foundation there, because nobody wants the chin line. Unless that's a glam. Now I don't have any primer for my eyelids, unfortunately. I have to buy that. Maybe I'll ask for a sample from Sephora. That feels good. It's gotta settle. So while that is doing its thing and settling, normally I wouldn't do this. Normally I wouldn't do this, but in this situation. So this is just a random palette I have lying around. This is what I meant when I said multiple shades of brown. So like that'd be the deepest color we would use, but then we'd start off with this color or that color to build the color up so it's not just one-dimensional. So let's start off with this one, just to lay down the color. Now I do have a couple of these nice little brushes. I was on Ipsy for like a year, so I got lots of stuff. So we're going to apply the color with fluff brush. Gotta clean my brush off, not my hands. Clean toothbrush, light color. We want to avoid anything with a shimmer right now, so again, look straight at yourself. See where you want to place the color. And then just windshield wiper motions, circle motions, but from far away. And it's surprisingly rich. But because we have hooded eyes, we actually can like go on the lid too. And you can also kind of go like this. And then also out. Because again, we're trying to create a shape here. Go back in for a little more. Remember, I haven't done my concealer, haven't done my foundation or anything. As I said. It's kind of hard to tell because I don't have a good mirror. Yeah. You can do more. Now we're going to go with this tiny little filbert type brush for the brown, the deeper brown. This one. And just find the outermost point of where we want that deepest color to go, and we're just gonna tap, tap, tap it right in. Almost create like a false... Jamie! Can I give you guys breakfast? Hold on. Medicine. Alright, so Cameron forgot to feed them. Alright. Oh, I have multiple shades of brown. This is fun. Cool. I actually have more than one shade. So I'm using this richer one first, but if I want more color, I can go back in for this chicory. But anywho, I'm going to take a little more, not too much. You just want to pat, pat, pat. And again, we're just going to create a fake line, like we're going to start doing a winged eyeliner or something. You can even bring it up a little bit too in a V shape. We're going to do one eye one side, one eye the other, just so you can see the difference. So just a line, V shape. Go back for Floof's brush. And just blend. Not a lot of pressure. Small circles. Now we can also go back and grab that pale brown again to help us blend. That first color we applied. And yeah, just keep working its way up. Kind of swoop in. Like that. If you want, you could take that chisel again and just go in and create that artificial crease some more. Just taking whatever pigment's left on the brush and just bring it over more. And that's only a couple seconds of blending. Now, I don't care if I'm going up into my arch, because I can clean that up a little bit with concealer later. Now I'm also going to take the flat end of that and just lightly go smudge, smudge right under the lash line. And that's going to work with that peach eyeliner I told you to get. It's going to waterline. Now we take this little bit of the original shade of brown we used. We don't want to move the skin while we're doing this, we just want to move the color. And see, this is just a little line outside with a little bit bringing it into the crease with what's left on the brush. This was doing that little V shape in the outer corner. Back down a little bit. Okay. Just do a little doop. Now I will be right back. I'm just going to get my makeup remover. Oh, oops, it didn't record. Oh, so you missed me. I took some micellar water, put it on a Q-tip, cleaned up right under there where it over-blended a little bit and got areas where I didn't want it. And also just removed a little bit right in the inner corner. Again, trying to keep the areas that I don't want it clear. Clean this off a little bit. Take this nudie light beige color right here, something like it, and we're gonna pack it on, and we're just gonna tap. Now, if I had applied the Urban Decay Primer Potion or any sort of base coat for this, the colors would be a lot more vivid. Now you can also really see the hood of my eye, and you can see how I'm just ignoring it. So same thing, pat a generous amount of color on there, and we're going to just pat on the lid. Don't worry, we can blend the seam in later. Now, we're doing this outer V method because we have hooded eyes. Unlike Christina Aguilera in that clip I showed you, Lucky Ducky, she does not have hooded eyes, so she can do just the cut crease with the light beige, but it is what it is. Now, yeah, I'm happy with that. That's a nice wedding look. So now we can take a Q-tip and get the nice little sparkly white next to that beige, and just gonna go right in the inner corner. It's actually a little too much anyway. That's what I wanted to do, not what I did. This, right there. Maybe I need to do it like this, but not like all the way up there. And then we're going to take chisel pencil, chisel press. And then we're going to do that afterwards. So now, brows. I have this brow pencil, and I have this brow pencil. Wait, no. Going out of order. So we cleaned this up. I don't have eyeliner in here right now with me. Or do I? Concealer. So I have many shades of concealer, and this was done accidentally on purpose because now I can make exactly the shade I need depending on the situation, or I can add it to my foundation to make my foundation match. So let me see how these two work, because these are my two lightest shades. Because my face is like 18 million different colors. So let's try this. I'm going to go a little bit here. A little bit here. Now I already primed my face. That's just been sitting and marinating. And then a little up. Up. Now with the Beauty Blender, you also want to wet that. So I'm going to wet that and come back. But for the concealer too, we're going to apply the rest of it. We're going to go a little dupe right here. Up like that. I'm going to go with a little triangle up here. A little upside down triangle here. Let me wet the Beauty Blender. I'll be right back. Yeah, I know I need to buy a new one, but whatever. So now we take it. I dropped a brush. Now we take it. And the wet is really important. And remember, we're going to clean this up with foundation anyway. So I did go a little lighter with the concealer on purpose because I will put my foundation on top of this. So this is all planned. So. And then the forehead. So now I have this wonderful, beautiful, I know I had to, bronzing base. So this is where we take this and this. Where is this and this? And just put it where we want the contour. Now you don't want to tuck in your cheek and go right in the hollow. You want to go a little higher than that because we want to create a snatched effect. So boom. Anything even come off? Holy shit. That way. Fingers are your best friend. And now it's going to be fun blending with that brush. Hold on. Let me have another little bit along the nose. Now this is kind of light for me, honestly. Tip of the nose. Now, when I wear the wig, the hairline is going to be important for you too. Make sure the model in the bottle gets there before you put on your wig. Temples. I think 3. So we got 1, 3. Now for the double chin, you want to go across like that. You want to go down and create a triangle for the cameras. Up. Triangle. You see how I'm following the natural shadows actually that this room is creating? Now, blend. Did I mention there's a lot of blending? So we can actually jump to this flat part for the larger surface area. Now again, we're going to go over this with powder too, so don't worry. If it feels light, we would rather build more color than have it be too dark. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Smoosh your lips and put the bronzer right around it. Blend. Yeah, my lips look weird, don't I? I'm just checking with the better lighting on me. Now into the neck. Alright, awesome. Now that I'm lightly bronzed, that's happy with the blending, schmending. I want more bronzer. How dark are you? Oh, you're nice and dark. So it's kind of like cooking. You measure with your heart a little bit. Yes. So this is just for me. So I'm adding in a slightly darker concealer. Just in the areas where I feel like I need more. Like maybe more snatched on my nose. You see what's happening? My nose looks a little bit less round at the tip. If the men find out we can shapeshift, they'll tell the church. It's all about working with the shadows. Alright, good. I like that. Yes. So, wipe off whatever you don't use. Now, again, I'm putting a lot of the stuff on under the foundation so that way it's a little... Are we cream? No, that's powder. We'll top everything off with powder later. So this is a little nice cheek tint. I'm going a little high. I like my blush a little higher. On the forehead, a little bit on the chin, across the nose just a hair, a nice youthful looking flush. And again, anything that looks intense right now is going to be dimmed when I put the foundation because there's no foundation on yet. And then we're going to put more on top of the foundation. Alright, cool. Looks a little trigger happy and a little orange. No worries, it's all gonna look nice later. So let me re-wet this. I'll be right back. Shall we go for a little lip? What do you think? Red lip? It's so pretty from Wet n Wild. What up? You only live once. Normally I would lip line, but I don't have lip liner, so maybe this. And then now you can do like whatever eyeliner mascara you want to do. You curl your lashes. I just have that in my car. I don't have that here with my makeup, so let me show you how to blot the lipstick though. Hold on. You would also use this before you put on the powder. This is an illuminizer, so you would put that on the highlights. I just couldn't find it because I'm silly. So I don't have tissue paper, but I have toilet paper. So we'll take this. You blot. And that was why I wanted tissue paper. So blot and more setting powder. This stuff is magic, but we do it. Maybe this toilet paper is just too good. Can I split the layers? That's what you would want to. Yes, that's what you would want to do with regular tissue paper. Split the layers. This toilet paper split weird, so we're going to use this side. I'm going to take the brush, and we blotted it. So now, I'm trying to remember the trick. It's been so long since I used it. Yeah. Maybe tissue would be better. So. Clean up any edges you don't like. That's not that much transfer for what it should be. Okay, so I'm going to my car to get my eyeliner and my mascara. Alright. Location change. Awesome. So you see what I say about natural lighting? It looks a lot more orange in my room than it does out here. I see that looks so much darker in my room on that side. This side does not look as dark. Isn't that funny how things work? Just doing the tiniest, faintest wing ever. Just kissing the lash line. Fixing things as needed. Don't do that, but also I would recommend you use brown, not black. Now, you don't have to go all the way in towards your tear ducts like I am because your eyes are a little smaller than mine, horizontally. And of course, whenever you do eyeliner, it never turns out the way you want it to, so that line went from a thin line to a thick line. It's okay. Holy shit, I'm messy with that application. I completely missed half my lip there. Now mascara. Again, take the excess there. Over everybody, get everybody dressed, and then comb it through. And again, you would waterline your lower lash line with the peach. I think that would be. Let your hair get in there while my hair is still wet. Duh. Do myself. I hope at least this gives you some ideas. Have fun.